Something else that happened in the news was every now and again there's a topic of immigration, things like that. And there was a Prime Minister's Question Time where David Cameron made the statement, right, a multicultural Britain isn't working. He said it real quick though, so no one really noticed, but he said it. It was there. I can find it for you on YouTube. You should get the internet, you'll learn a hell of a lot. And I don't like that, because I think foreign people just make things so much more interesting. I'm used to all the stuff in England. I want to know sort of stuff from outside. Like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go to the notes. There's something, where is it? Come in. Oh yeah! How clever am I? Yeah, I was in Summerfields and I saw a woman in a burqa buying sun cream. Why? There's no, unless that bottle is just for the eyes. Never explained this right. To me, that's like a polar bear buying a fur coat, just to deal with the cold or something. And then I thought, but then my head took over, and I thought, like, what if really she's white and just very tanned here? And then I thought, what if she's a panda? That's why they're extinct. There's no extinct pandas. They're just disguised in the burqas as Islamic women. That's why Islamic men aren't allowed to see their wives before they marry. It's because it's pandas. It's just like, which one are you going out with? Oh, the one that smells like eucalyptus. I think I figured out, like, the reason I'm interested in anything to do with like sort of international, foreign people, whatever else, is because at school I had a Scottish-French teacher, and it's really weird to hear like just "Où est la toilette?" That phrase has stuck with me my entire life. "Où est la toilette?" And then they had the nerve to say, "You's not saying this right." Oh fuck! I don't understand what you're saying in English. Who are you to tell me what I'm saying in French right? And also, like, I went on a French exchange trip, and one of my mates got really pissed off because he couldn't say anything, and he wanted a McDonald's, and that was where he broke. He got to the front of the queue, and he was, for about 5 minutes, he was trying to communicate to the poor French teenage lad, like, what he wanted. And in the end, he said, "Jaffa, you know this stuff, what do I say?" "J'avais un burger." And he just goes, "Okay. J'avais un burger, you twat!" It was just a wonderful moment for me. Also, sometimes foreign people's grasp of like their slur on English words just change the whole situation. Like, now, I can't tell you where I work, okay? But so I work at. How shall we do this? Okay. At Tesco's, we've got a set of diving boards. And occasionally, children like to bomb off them. And there was one kid did this, and we have a Slovakian lifeguard by the name of Maya. And Maya is wonderful, because every time, she didn't know this, the first year no one told her about this, that she says this. She just said, like, she meant to say no bombing, obviously, but what she did was she just shouted, gave him a stern look, and just went, "Oi! No bombing!" And the kid was like, "I ain't bombing." And Chinese people, I worked at McDonald's, and it's really hard. It was really hard for me to keep a straight face, because whenever a Chinese person would come in, they would ask for, "I would like a Big Mac, large fries, and a cock." And I have to ask them, "Do you want to go large with that?" I think, like, possibly my favourite foreign person ever was a guy called Sahel, a Pakistani guy called Sahel, and it was just back when I left McDonald's about a week or so after the whole, they opened like for the 24 hours thing at the weekends for really drunk people, and this fucking racist white bitch came, what she was, she came in, And because Sahel had to wait for all the burgers to do, because I want to just order about 10, 15 Big Macs or quarter pounders in one go, she got really pissed off and she went, "Hurry up, you fucking Paki!" My friends were like, "No, don't say that. Yeah, but he's a fucking Paki!" And he comes across and he goes, "Yes, I am a Paki." She's like, "Yeah, you fucking Paki!" "I know, I am from Pakistan." "Well, why don't you go back to your own country? I've booked holiday, I'll be going shopping." It's like, this is a brilliant way to just dispel it. I asked him about it, like, she was like, "Yeah!" I just thought, this is a brilliant way to just dispel racism. It was just to go, "Yes." Because they don't expect that. When I asked him about it, I was like, "You do know she was being racist, don't you?" He said, "I know, it was funny." And I thought, well, just, I call myself a Paki anyway, it's fine. I know this isn't the most Pakistani accent ever, but I'm shit at them, so you're going to have to deal with that. But like, I asked him, why do you call yourself a Paki? He said, "I am too lazy to say Pakistani, it's such a long word." And Sahel had this wonderful fascination with all the English culture. Like he asked me, "Richard, what does Richard mean?" I was like, "Well, I don't know really, I've never bothered looking it up much." Like, and he goes, "Well, you see, in Paki, back in Paki, I said, my name, Sahel Wakawiri Stevens." I can never say his whole name, so we'll go with that. But he said, like, "My name, Sahel, it means the dove of the Middle East." I said, "All right." And then he goes like, then he said, "Oh no, but Wakawiri, it means the dove from the Middle East who flies over the moonlit sky." So, all right. And then he said, "Stevens." And he goes, "Sahel Wakawiri Stevens, the dove that flies, the peace that flies over the moonlit sky in the Middle East, carrying an olive branch." Fuck. So what does Richard mean? And I just went, I guess, like, Richard the Lionheart? That's silly. It's better than the fucking dove that flies across the sky carrying a twig. And you just go, "No." I love